Hello, welcome to your daily 5 minutes of wisdom. My name is Jonathan Bradshaw. We're going to continue reading through Proverbs chapter 2, starting in verse 3. Yea, if you cry after knowledge and lift up your voice for understanding, if you seek her as silver and search for her as for hid treasures, then you shall understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom. Out of his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. He lays up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. There is a wisdom that is higher than every other wisdom, a wisdom that is higher than the wisdom of this world, and it comes and flows from the mouth of God. And how we receive this wisdom, how we apprehend this wisdom in order to walk in this wisdom, is our posture and positioning before God. This wisdom is for us, the righteous ones. We are made righteous by Jesus, not our works. It's all because of him that we are right with him. And as we put our faith in him, he makes us righteous by what he did, not by what we can do. So every day, our posture must be to receive and hunger and cry out after his wisdom. Wisdom is the practical application of his word. And in order to walk in his ways, we have to walk in the ways of wisdom. Wisdom comes from his word, and his word comes from his mouth. So you have to be able to perceive and hear it. Now, if you're a Christian, if you're a righteous one, I really hope you are, you hear his voice. In John chapter 10, it says, "My sheep hear my voice." So if you belong to him, you hear him speaking to you. God speaks today. Don't believe any lie that tells you that he isn't. God has always spoken, and he always will. So if you belong to him, you automatically hear his voice. It's not only for prophets. It's for everybody that belongs to him. My sheep hear my voice. So your posture before him every day has to be a posture of waiting on him, being quiet before him, listening for him, and crying out after his word and his wisdom. In this place of hungering after him, you will receive his word and by consequence his wisdom. He will reveal godly wisdom from his mouth to you in how to navigate and walk your life. This is important because the narrow way can only be walked if you have his wisdom. In Psalm 107, it says that the Lord prepares a place for the hungry to dwell, a place flowing with rivers of living water. The secret, the key to receiving what God has for you is hunger and a posture of crying out and pursuing him every day. This is going to require you, though, to slow down. In order to receive his word, we have to slow down. One of the biggest problems that we have today is that it's very hustle and bustle. We are constantly trying to get to the end. We're constantly trying to achieve. But with the Lord, this is a stroll with him. This is a walk with him every day. And as we slow down with him, we are able to perceive him speaking to us because the Lord speaks in a still, small voice. And in order to perceive that voice, you have to slow down. You know, whenever I am driving anywhere, I am constantly trying to race ahead and pass everybody. Where am I going? Why do I need to pass everybody? It's this like inherent part of us that we're constantly trying to get to the end instead of just enjoying the process and where we're at right now. When you're married, when you're in love and you're hanging out, you don't ever want that time to end. You want to prolong it for as long as possible. When you're with your spouse, you want to slow down and just really love them and be present with them. With the Lord, this is how it is. We are walking with Him, waiting on Him, listening to Him, and in that place we will perceive Him. We can't rush it. There's no rush in us. We have to learn how to rest and wait on Him, and in that place He will reveal His word to us. It's a relationship. That's what it is. I really want to encourage you this week to posture yourself before Him in a place of slowing down and waiting on Him and hungering after Him and wanting Him and not rushing. And He will speak to you because you belong to Him and you hear Him. So read your Bibles, but while you're reading, slow down and wait and listen. Hope this encourages you. I'll see you in the next one.